Yo, what's up? This is DJ Nate. And this is vinyl collection number 16. So let's get right to it. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Get busy. Start some updates first. Here we got Hellstorm. This is their EP they put out of their remakes. It's Reanimate 3.0, the covers EP. And this is Rocket Store Day. Picture disc. I'll show this. I mean, this picture disc right there, but I'll take it out. I like the packaging. This, a lot of the picture discs, they don't do very well with the packaging. So this one is like, reason why I got it. Like it's pretty decent packaging. I don't like picture discs anymore, but I wanted to have this this on vinyl. I try to get all their vinyl. And then here's Hellstorm first album on vinyl. Got just classic songs on it. I Get Off. It's a great album. It's Not You. Familiar Taste of Poison. Great stuff. I love Hellstorm. And then here's Heavy D, the classic album. Heavy D and the Boys, Big Time. There's some classic hip hop from the old school, from the late 80s, early 90s. New Jack Swing style. Here's some Jennifer Holiday. And the main reason why I got this record, she's a great singer. I think she's known for singing Jennifer Hudson song. I forgot the name of it. I'll think of it later. But this called Feel My Soul. I got this because it's produced by Maurice White. So it's okay. It's okay. And then here's my only vinyl by Huntress. Like I said, rest in peace to Jill Janis. Alright, so let's get back to us. Left off on the Eyes. And this time we'll do the J's. So let's get busy with the J's. First one is J Gal's Band. And this is a pretty cool record. I found I didn't pay. It's really cheap. It's not in a great condition, but the reason why I got it, because normally you see black, and this one is a red one. And the album's called Bloodshot, so they put it on red vinyl. Blood red vinyl. It's transparent. And this is from back in the day. This is from back in the days when they hardly pressed color vinyl. So I got that. Then heard their classic album, Freeze Frame. Check out Ben Nicky Cass. And here's Jackson 5. I love this album cover. It's pretty cool. This is Maybe Tomorrow. It's hard to find her stuff, especially her older albums. So when I couldn't find her stuff, I went out and got the greatest hits. And still got a string on it. Well, like somebody probably played it once and put it back in there. Or maybe a couple of times. This is Jackson. And got all the classic songs out here. It's like, their greatest hits got like, all the early classics. I don't even go through it. If you know Jackson 5, you know who they are. Or you know all the songs. Then here's Jacksons. When they started just calling themselves Jacksons. This is some OK period. It's the early period of breaking away from Motown. So it's, some of the stuff hit and miss. Here's Going Places. Destiny. And this one is a reissue. It's not the original because it doesn't have the inner sleeve in it. But still, pretty good album. It doesn't have a whatchamacallit on it either, but it's a reissue. It doesn't have the barcode. And then here's classic album, Triumph. My two favorite songs, of course, is Can You Feel It? You know, Michael Jackson's classic, and Heartbreak Hotel, which later they changed it to something else because they don't want to confuse it with Elvis Presley, so they actually changed the name of it. I think it's Displaced Hotel, some stupid like that. Like how many songs got the same title? It's weird. And here's Victory. This is probably known for song Torture and State of Shock with Mick Jagger. Weird song. Then you got their little sister, her classic album, Control. I wish I could find Rhythm Nation, but that's probably have to pay a lot of money for that one. And here's Michael Jackson. This is Music in Me. It's got With a Happy Heart, Happy. It's okay, Rocket. Then here's his classic period, When You Grew Up. This is Off the Wall, of course. I really did not say the name, like everybody knows these records. And then, of course, it's original albums. Like I said, I don't got bad. I think about just going ahead and buying a reissue. I just like to have it in my collection. And here's some crazy Millie Jackson. This is her album, Feelin' Bitchy. And here's Get It Out Your System. Which this album kind of reminds me of another album of hers. I'm not gonna mention it, but if anybody knows Millie Jackson's records, they probably know what I'm talking about. She likes some bathroom references on her record. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. I love her. Millie Jackson. If I find her some good condition, I'll buy them. It's a Moment's Pleasure. I think she's really good. She tells it like it is. She don't take no shit off nobody. Then here's Live and Outrageous, probably my favorite. This one, she just, like I said, live is even crazier than her studio stuff. She got another live album. I just haven't found it in good condition. Then here's For Men Only. You know, got all the men checking her out. Millie just doing her thing. Then here's Hard Times. This is a classic album cover. It has remind me of the Saturday Post or whatever. It does have string on it. As you see, it has a little parental sticker when they used to sell these records in the back of the counter. They couldn't put them out there. And then here's ESP. But she's a sexy woman, she really is. It's ESP, Extra Sexual Persuasion. I mean, you just say, hey, it's all out there. Boob, tits, everything. It's all out there. And here's an imitation of love. Of course it is. That's one of her later records. Then here's a sealed copy of the only Mick Jagger record I got. This is She's the Boss. And it's sealed. I never played it. Never been open. Brand new seal record. And then here's some jazz. Funky ass jazz. Some Bob James 3. It's hard to find these earlier records. Original early records. I don't even have, it can't really say like called like names. Songs like a lot of them been sampled by the rappers. These early albums. Off the CTI label. This is Bob James 4. So I'm missing I think 1 and 2. And then here's Hits. And these are great albums. If you just like funky music, funky jazz music, he does it the best. And he done a lot of great stuff with Grover Washington Jr. too. And I love these album covers. I mean, they're so out there. And this is Lucky 7. So you gotta love those album covers. They're pop. Then here's H. I guess H is for hot dog. I love the graphics though. And then here's his live album. Around Town. All Around Town. Great stuff. And then here's Sign of the Times. Not to be confused with Prince. There's no reference to Prince at all. Then here's Hands Down. Like I said, if I find them in good condition, I'll buy them. And here's his classic album. Has The Genie, which is from a TV show Taxi. You see. But that's a great album. Definitely, if you remember the song, remember the show Taxi. You remember that song Genie. Well, Genie. It has another great song on there. I think it's Night Moods. I think it's really, really good. But Angela. It's called Angela, the theme for Taxi. And then here's 12. There's him as a little boy. And here's some stuff he did with Earl Klugh. Like I said, I love these graphics on these early. This is Tab Z records. So I love those graphics. And that was One on One. This one's Two of a Kind. Yeah, I just love these album covers. Yeah. Some funky 80s 80s funk records. This is Rick James. Bam. This is his first album, which Stone City Band has classic Mary Jane and You and I on it. And then here's Bustin' Out of the L7, which contains the song Bustin' Out. And here's Fired Up. I'm cover. Here's Garden of Love. And here's his great album, Street Song. Has Super Freak, Fire and Desire. This is like Give It To Me Baby. Like every song on this album is dope. This album is great. See him with the prostitute getting harassed by the police. Like that's real life right there in his life. Then the last one gonna be Throwing Down. Doing a Coleman Barbarian thing. Alright, and this one got a great stuff on it. Standing on Top. Just, just classic period. So that's all for now. And see y'all in the BC later. Peace.